State and Purdue. That was a tough one.
Oh, really? That's what's up, man. Just taking it easy.
What you on over there?
Oh, same thing. You know what I mean? I'm just over here chilling in my backyard, man. You know, this is my sanctuary, you know. I'm over here just smoking a good one, chilling.
I hear you. How's the weather over there?
Oh man, it's beautiful. I got my rise and fall t-shirt on, you know what I mean?
I know what you're doing over there, man. What's up, everybody? I see y'all coming in. What's up?
What's going on with y'all, man? I see the rap connoisseurs in here. I see. Hey, what's popping? So
yes, sir.
So I really don't know how to super navigate spaces. You know what I mean? Like this is the first official one. So everybody that's listening in right now, what's up to y'all? Peace to y'all. I wish nothing but good energy and health to y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing 100%. So bear with us. You know what I mean?
Same. Yeah, I know I'm not even that guy like that on a social media tip. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in here.
Yeah, I'm in here. We got to talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should open the floor up, man, and maybe take a few questions and shit like that. Let me see. I see 3 requests.
Okay, how do we do that?
Let's see. You know what? I see my man Watson. I see Maria. Let me see.
Amir, what's up? What up, Amir?
Logic Kill is in here. Here, let me bring Watson up, man, because Watson, I know he gonna have a dope question, man.
Okay.
Watts, what's popping? I hear you now. What's good?
What's up?
Yo, shout out to both of y'all for just sending a jolt of electricity through the hip hop community. For people who are like just fans of Slaughterhouse, this is amazing, man. This is an amazing song you guys put out. I did a spaces with a bunch of people who just love hip hop yesterday, and I went around and asked everybody how many mics you give in this song, and nobody's 5. So just from a hip hop perspective, what you and Joell Ortiz did was amazing.
Wow.
And I just want to talk about it with no controversy, just on some straight up rapping hip hop ish. 5 mics. Salute to both of y'all.
Thank you. Thank you, man. That shit means a lot.
It means a
Real
lot.
Talk.
You know,
go ahead,
Joel. Go ahead, Joel.
No, I was just gonna say, man, it's been a long haul. It's been a journey, son, since the last time we, we did shit as a collective. You know what I'm saying? Me and Crook, we put out a project in 2020 called Hard, but the pandemic hit and all types of stuff. So I don't think it got that light. And, it just feels good to get some truth off, you know what I'm saying, into the universe. Cause this Slaughterhouse story dragged for so damn long. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going? This guy rapping, he retired. Oh, what's going? We gonna do this? Oh, looks like they active on Twitter again. Just a whole bunch of bullshit that I ain't really with, man. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to put some truth in it out there, but I ain't want to do it. I ain't want to do it if it didn't involve making music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I best express myself. Watson, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, if we're gonna put some truth out there, then I want to do it to some music. So, Vacancy, is just one facet of the complete story. You'll hear it on the album, The Rise and Fall. I hope y'all listen to the rest of it and shit. But that's just one piece of a lot of moving parts. You get what I'm saying? So, for y'all to embrace this shit, I'm surprised, man. Honestly, it's been so long. It's been so long since y'all seen that pig. It's been so long since y'all heard that word slaughter. Y'all showed up. Like I had no idea that that y'all wanted this or needed this as much as I know I needed it. This is liberating. This is liberating, man. It's fantastic. And yeah, I don't want anything out there than honesty and truth. And Man, vacancy is a good way to kick it off. So Watson, you tell whoever you spoke to that gave us that 5 mics, man. Yo, it's super appreciated, man. And yeah, hopefully we can impress y'all some more with some honesty on this project and some more stuff to come. Real talk.
They're all in here, Crook. If you just bring people up and just ask people, what did you think of the song? Everybody's going to honestly tell you. I mean, this was amazing. I mean, Joell came out there, like I said, truth bomb off the rip, and there was literally nothing I could disagree with, because here's the thing: y'all are telling your side of the story. I said, what makes this so impactful is because, like you said, Joell, you don't really talk about this a lot. So it was like shocking to hear you really speak about it from your perspective. Sometimes we've heard Crook go back and
Yeah.
forth. We've seen Crook talking. But once you came into the picture and now you're telling your side, it takes this to a whole nother level.
Well,
And
I'm sorry to cut you off. It's like this. Like I was silent for a long time, my friend. Like real silent, and that was by design. And I'm gonna tell you why that was. It's because it was a long period of us going back and forth, yo, should we get off the label? The label don't really fuck with Joe, this and that. How do we do this? How do we continue to do this? Going back and forth. Well, Joe said he retired, just a whole bunch of shit, but a lot of behind the scenes shits that I didn't think needed to be spoke on, because I'm like, what's the resolution? Like, let's get to a resolution, then I'll start talking. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing was, let's fix this shit before I voice anything. But after months turn into years and years turn into another year or two, and you look around and you like, damn, the a part of the brand that I built is just withering away, and no one seems to. I don't want to say care. I'm not going to say nobody cared, but no one seems to have the sense of urgency that I thought our brand deserved. I have to speak on it. And once I made that decision to speak on it, I knew I had to speak on it in music form, because that's why I even care about Joell Ortiz. Yeah, I don't care about Joell Ortiz for anything other than, yo, he gets on beats and brings it. His content is dope, and he tries to make sure that he delivers honesty every time out. Pardon me, but so my silence, it was doing more harm than good, and I couldn't sit there wayside any longer without saying anything. You get what I'm saying? So this project is not. This is something me and Crook sat and talked about for a second. Like, yo, maybe we should just get our truth. Maybe we need to put this to bed. Because let me tell you what. Let me tell you what bothers me as well. You know, getting on stages and rocking out doing Joell shit, and then being like Slaughterhouse, Slaughterhouse, and me not being able to say shit. Me not being able to answer fans correctly. Me performing hammer dance on my own, a microphone on my own, and being like, damn, there's no real solid reason that we ain't rocking no more, except for motherfuckers retired and niggas have moved on and did what they want to do in other spaces. I get it, but like I couldn't sit there no longer and not say anything, man. So y'all got this project. I want y'all to know that it's 100% honest. If I'm saying it, y'all can take it to the bank. Fact check me. Take it to the bank. We tried behind the scenes to make this shit work many
And
times.
yo, and let me jump in right there, Joel, because for years I tried behind the scenes, right? And I was working, man. I went to New York and sat in the shady offices. I went to Detroit and sat in Eminem's studio. I sat in heaven. You know what I mean? I got on phone calls. I took time out to fly out, you know what I mean, and try to patch this group together. I set up conference calls. I did everything in my power behind the scenes for a long time. And then I started working in front of the scenes, because I realized that words are beautiful, but people sometimes need to see action. So I said, let me show the supporters who put us where we are at, let me show them that I'm working to put this group back together and to get this music out there. Let them see it, so they know when I tell them, yo, I've been trying to make this happen. They know it's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this project, we're doing it for the fans, because when somebody tells me they heard the song Goodbye and it helped them, when they were in a dark place, I take that to heart. That's not just anything to me. I take that to heart. And after all the support you guys given us, you deserve to know what's happening to the group. And after all the years of frustration, I felt like we deserved some sort of closure.
I
And
agree.
that's the reason why I was out there like that. You know what I mean?
I agree. You know what? You
Well,
know
you
what?
guys, right
What you
quick, you
got?
guys do know that Joe Budden responded, and the one thing he said, he didn't go into detail, but he said he was hurt. Do y'all have any like response to him saying that?
He said he was hurt. Hurt by what? I don't. I mean, he. I don't watch Joe Budden's podcast, and I just never really did. I see clips, people that I know they watch it and stuff like that. You know, it's a successful platform. More power to them. But a lot of people were sending us clips. Yo, he said this. He said he was hurt. He said he picked up the phone. Listen, you guys saw me on Twitter. I was trying to get that phone call.
Yeah.
Joell hit me. Royce hit me. Joe never hit me. Okay. And what Royce hit me for was to give me what he thought Joe was thinking. So I guess Royce knew Joe was never going to call me um, for months. You
Mm.
see what I mean? So I don't understand why he's hurt. He wanted the group off of Shady. He said he wasn't going to do a Slaughterhouse album on Shady. So guess what we did? We got off Shady. We got the release. What's it been like? About a year now, Joel?
Yeah, about a little, either little more than a year, I think so. Yeah, yeah. You know,
So
everything is blurry since the pandemic, but yeah,
yeah, exactly. So we did what he wanted us to do. We got off against my better judgment. And let me tell you why. M believes in Slaughterhouse. I don't care what narratives they're out there pushing. M believed in Slaughterhouse. And he wanted to make it right. Now, Welcome to Our House wasn't received like we thought it would be, but it was the number one rap album in the country.
right.
And, you know, it was a success. It just wasn't the success I guess everybody thought it would be. But M took that to heart and he was like, yo, this time around, you guys do you. You know, he read the comments, people talking about his production and this and that. So he said, you guys go do you. I'm going to stay, I'm going to play the background. You know what I mean? And we went in and we did Glass House. And we never quite finished, you know, getting everything together for Glass House, but we tried for months and months and years. And it just wasn't happening. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I just believe this project right here, this is the explanation for the fans. We can't just leave the people who helped build the Slaughterhouse movement in the dark forever.
that's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? And yeah, that's facts.
We forgot that there was 5 members of the group. You know, it was me, Royce, Joe, and Crook, and the fans. Remember, Slaughterhouse was just one song on Joe's mixtape. The fans turned it into a group by saying, yo, y'all should continue to do music, yo, sending around that Slaughterhouse record, making that shit go viral, making us have a conversation like, yo, maybe there's something here. So we alienated the fans for too fucking long. Now, as far as the Joe shit, him being hurt, I don't know. I don't know, Joe. I don't know if I fully believe that. Um, maybe he's appalled. Maybe he's like, oh shit, they did this. Wow, maybe he's surprised, but hurt. I don't think. I think in order to be hurt, you have to care about something a lot, and I can't say that his heart was involved with the group in the last couple of years, so I don't think he was hurt. But if he was, all right, whatever.
I mean,
But
but
check
what
it.
does he think? What does he think? How does he think we feel? Being
I
frustrated
mean,
over the years, waiting for him. This group was essentially waiting on Joe Budden for years. And he don't think that hurt. He don't
yeah,
think that it hurts when, you know, he doesn't want to get back in the booth, but he keeps saying he's going to rap. And I don't know what or who would actually believe that at this point. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's been 10 years.
I mean, listen, like I was taught to believe what people say they are, right? So he retired. You know what I'm saying? So like my whole shit started switching from all right, let's come on, let's try to get Joe to rap to all right, so can we 3-man weave this? Is there a situation where me, Crook, and Royce can do this shit and carry this shit? And we pushed that one for a long time. And for whatever reason, it was I remember Royce saying, "Look, I'm not doing it without Joe. This is this and that, and Slaughterhouse is not Slaughterhouse without Joe." I'm like, all right, cool, I get it. You don't want to do it without Joe, but is that the absolute honest truth? Like, you don't want to do it without Joe because it's not Slaughterhouse without Joe, or you don't want to do it without Joe because you don't think that Crook and Joell can hold all four of us together, meaning that Joe's superstar power couldn't match mine. That's how I personally felt. So when I started feeling like, he's curving this shit for reasons outside of, just if it ain't us four, it ain't a go, I started feeling the way myself. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the bottom line. And then I don't watch Joe's show either. No shots. I'm not throwing no shots. I just don't really watch pods, and y'all know me. I ain't really on socials like that. I really love my privacy and shit like that. So I share what I want to share. But so I don't watch a show. But somebody sent me a clip saying where Joe said some people got to do things for bags, and that's why he supports whole culture. Let me take a second to hold on to that for a second. For bags, yeah, anybody that knows Joell Ortiz pre-Slaughterhouse and post-Slaughterhouse knows I've never ever done anything for a bag. I've never compromised my music or my message. I'm not out here rapping on no trap shit or being somebody I'm not. I always decline those reality television phone calls to jump on Love and Hip Hops and all this shit. It's not me.
Me
I
too.
never do anything that's not me. A bag could never get me outside. I'm a family man. I mind my business. I keep it 1,000. So, Joe, that whole culture comment, I'll let you have that one. You can have that one, just that one. But don't call me out my name again. And
That's real.
that's just 100%. So
That's
we'll
Crook,
real.
keep
Crook,
that.
there's other people in here who really could add more content to this. Like, we're
I believe
all
so.
fans. And could you, Crook, if you can, you could bring up like Tiptoe, Maria, Three Letterman. You could bring up Earthquake,
I'm
All
bringing
right.
up. I'm bringing up. Hold on. I want to bring up my guy Art.
Magnificent.
How do I bring? How I
Bring
just hit add
Arsonist up. I
speaker.
My
got
bad.
Arsonist.
My bad.
You got Arsonist up there. Hit my guy.
Yeah, I
Hit my
just
guy. Hit my guy Amir too.
okay.
You gonna see him, Amir? Hit him too.
All right, hold up. I just hit Arsonist. There go Amir. I'm gonna bring my guy Logic Kill up here too, man.
All right.
So yo, we got some people up here, man. Let's talk about it. Rise and fall of Slaughterhouse, man. Let's talk about
Hey,
it.
What's up, y'all?
what's good, Craig? What's good, Joel?
What's
What's
up?
good? How you
What's up,
feeling?
Maria?
Let me lower my music. I'm in my backyard too. You know how we do it.
You know how we do this.
Yeah. I'm really glad you guys did this, and you and I had that talk when you were here in Tucson, Crook, and I've been waiting and waiting for it. I knew that there would be some division, but the way I see it is I posted some receipts yesterday of Royce. I was clowning. I was like, the internet for a win, because he was saying that he didn't know that it had ended, but yet a year ago he posted it was done. Slaughterhouse was over. I don't believe Joe is hurt either. I think Joel is correct. He's appalled that you guys had according to him, the audacity to come out. Um, I'm just like, I had that Twitter space that Watson was in, and everyone was saying it was 5 mics, and I agree, it's 5 mics. Like this, I'm waiting and anxious for the rest of the album. My question is now, I don't expect any music to come out of Joe at all, because I don't think he even likes hip hop anymore, unless it's like Cardi, Drake, shit like that. Um, Now Royce, he's a bit. emotional, a little more so than I knew he would be, but I didn't think he was going to be this emotional about it. Now, are you guys prepared for a back and forth with Royce? Because I don't see no problem with you guys as far as handling it, but I know you guys had a brotherhood. So that's my question. Are you guys prepared if he decides to? I mean, because like with Lupe and Mickey, it was what it was. But I'm assuming this could go differently.
My whole thing is if he wants to go in the booth and speak his truth musically, be our guest. You
Right.
know,
Because
like
Yeah.
go in there.
I didn't think
Go.
you
I mean,
guys, I'm sorry, but I didn't think you guys said anything damning, anything that was like for this type of response by them. I thought you guys were classy about it, truthful about it. Um, the response they're giving though, I'm just like they didn't do
it's a
nothing.
lot of disrespect, Maria.
Yep.
It's a lot.
It is, and
It's a lot of disrespect. They out here.
I'm in their
Listen,
comments. Like I
listen.
can't
They
listen.
saying they saying that. First of all, they're calling me a
They
liar.
are because I saw that what
They
Roy
say,
said. I saw it,
yeah,
and
they're calling me a liar, right?
right.
Like there was no deal, or
But
Joe was
I
on the call.
I looked
He
in your
never.
eyes when you were telling me this story. Not one time did you turn away or fidget like you were. You could tell when people are lying.
It's not a story. It's the fucking
Exactly,
truth. It's the
exactly.
truth.
And so
You
I
know
believe it. Um,
that shit is sticking. That shit is sticking to their ribs, hitting them in the chest.
what are
You know
they
what I'm saying?
mad
The
about though?
truth is strong.
They
The
mad.
truth is strong.
What are they mad about though? Because that's what I don't get. I'm like, you guys came out. This shit was fire. First of all, it was truth, and you guys did it with fucking class. What are they mad
Thank
about?
you.
Yeah,
Thank
what are
you.
they mad about? I
Hmm.
requested three. I don't know if he came up,
Your
but
your brothers are in here too.
what up,
Yo,
shoe gang?
Joell,
What's
yo,
up?
Crook,
Who we
Yo,
got?
it's heat makers, this arsonist. What's
What's
up?
up? What's up, all?
R.
Just want, I just want to let everybody know that the project is insane. That's all. That's all I want to say. Nothing yet.
Yo, you set the tone with that vacancy beat, my brother.
Nah, I hear
You
you, but they not ready for the rest. The rest is insane.
man, good looking.
I hope they don't think this was it though. They can't think this was it because the rest
Nah,
is
it's all
insane,
good,
man. That's
R.
all. That's all I'm gonna say. But yo,
Man,
It's all good, R.
congratulations to y'all, man, because y'all deserve this type of look. The video is at about 1.5, by the way. So
Thank you. Oh,
Woo!
yeah. Yeah.
in
Yeah,
two
two in a
days,
day.
in
In a
two
day, yeah.
days, in a day. Like, yeah, let's not even play games. You know
amazing.
what I mean?
Thank you,
Listen,
Magnificent.
man.
man.
I
Yes.
believe y'all should be up here talking your shit because you deserve it, man. Y'all are two of the
Facts.
best rappers in the game, and don't let
Facts.
nobody tell you different. And when this
Facts.
shit does what it's supposed to do, everybody gonna jump right back on the dick
That's
Facts.
immediately.
Hey,
Thank
it.
you, man.
Hey
yo,
Thank you,
yo.
man.
let me say this real quick. I believe that we are all rewarded for our intentions.
Mm.
Facts.
Yes,
Bad intentions reap bad things. Good
Mhm.
yes,
intentions reap good things.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why
yes.
vacancy hit 1.5. And more importantly than that, that's why the general consensus is that me and Joel are telling the truth because we are. I swear
Yes.
on my kid's life.
Mm.
Yes.
You
This
don't
is
Mm.
gotta swear.
truth.
We believe.
This is
Yeah.
truth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's gonna be some blowback from, Joe, Royce. You know, I honestly didn't expect Royce to say some of the things that he said. You know what I mean? Like to
Mm.
post that we're united in stupidity. And, that's kind of getting down in the mud. I'm not going to get down in the mud right now. You know what I mean? I'm just saying when you live in your truth, you'll reward it. The universe will reward you for living in your
I,
truth. And that's
I
all we're
think
doing.
I think you should just let the music speak for itself, and then afterwards, because they're gonna talk more shit. Because I know, because Debo, basically, this is the calm before the storm. So vacancy is, in my opinion, I would let the music speak for itself, and then let them get their little emotions out, And then afterwards, if you want to address shit, you can. Unless it gets indignant, but we're gonna be in the comments too. We're gonna back
Yeah,
you up.
ride with us. Hey,
That's right.
anybody else got a question for us?
Yeah, put
Yeah,
your hand
yo,
up. Let me see.
this is Amir, man. Yo,
Yo,
what up, man? It's Amir, man. What up, Joe?
What's up?
I mean, Joel and Crook. Yo, and I was just up here. I was just on the phone with us, man. We was talking about this before we jumped on this, man. First of all, I'm saluting because anytime I see people speak truth to power, there is no rebuttal for that, right? So I have a philosophy. I never argue with truths, and truths don't have to stand on anything, no legs, no nothing, because the truth is just the truth, bro. Whether it's the truth today. Anytime I see two guys like that, swordsmen or dudes that have at this level of lyricism and craftsmanship within hip hop and the parameters of it, bro. When I see y'all moving like that, it's just to me, it just means so much to the not just the culture, but more to yourself, because that's where it starts. At it starts in the core of a person. So, listen, man, I was watching the joint. The numbers is crazy. Listen, I know y'all gonna be on tour because this is not just a spark, bro. Because it's a lot of people that felt this way and felt it, but they don't have the courage to say what really is in their heart because they feel they're going to be crucified for it. But backlash is not really backlash when you're telling these kind of facts. So I salute it, and as a fan and as a friend, bro, I'm always here. So that's to me, that's my thing, bro.
Powerful.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Amir.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Powerful.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good out here, and that's all we ever wanted it to do was feel good for everybody involved. You know what I'm saying? That me, Crook, the fans, everybody that listening and has been there since the beginning or came along somewhere along the journey with Slaughterhouse and just be like, all right, cool. This is something I can listen to, and I can feel something about it. Like I cannot be left in the dark or dragged along for a little while and have 17,000 different narratives and all this stuff. Like this is just something I can sit with and go, I bet. Yo, feels good hearing Joel say that. Wow, that really went on, Crook? Okay, cool. This is not to condemn anybody. This is just to let y'all know what it is and why there's Slaughterhouse no more. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Yo,
That's it,
so
dog.
you know what's crazy, Joel? On your autograph album, you gave us a hint that if you decided to talk about this, because on the first song, In My Feelings, you talk about Slaughterhouse and you break that down. And that's one of my favorite songs on Autograph because you set it off like that. And now to see that you and Crook, and by the way, Joel, what is up with Crook that every time he raps with some Brooklyn MC, it's nothing but 5 mic bars. Overrated with Pat, raps with you. You know, y'all did the hard album. What is up with that connection, man? What's up with that Long Beach BK connection?
It's
Yo,
real.
let me tell you something. Crook is always 5 mics. Like he always 5. Crook is not. He ain't tell y'all yet, but he's not really of Earth. But y'all will find that out. But that's just Crook. But like I don't know what it like. Certain people when they get next to another spark, they kind of just use the spark to surround their being too. That's already glowing. And Crook is one of them people. So like if I say something that's fire, I expect Crook not to one up me, but to feed from that fire and put it on his own fire. So it makes his bars 5.5 mics all the time when he's next to me.
Hey, man.
Because that's him, man. He just that.
Listen,
You know?
Joel is underrated. We're not gonna have a broment right now, but I'm just gonna say it. He's underrated. His pen has always been deadly, and there's so much energy and respect when we record together that it's just like, yo, you got to come with your A game, and it's beautiful, man. And when you guys hear this album, it's not a lot of rapping about rapping, man. It's a whole lot of facts and honesty. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's beautiful about the album, man. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Thank you, man. Crook, I appreciate that underrated shit.
Oh yeah, you way underrated. You know what it is. No, listen, man. A lot of lyricists in this game try to act like me and you not sitting at the table of top tier spitters. They absolutely fucking wrong, dog. We got our own table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's time for them to understand that part of it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And it's
rectangle. It's rectangle. Me and Crook at the Bojangles. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, quick question. Quick question though, man. So I know people have heard of post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you guys or possibly may think that there's a thing within entertainment called industry traumatic stress disorder?
That's an interesting question,
I
Amir.
believe so. This shit can be traumatizing, man. Like, it's a lot of mind fucks. You know what I'm saying? And then, all we ask is for honesty. And the way that the response we're getting from the other half of our former group, it's not honest. You know what I mean? It's not honest. Like when Royce says Joe was on the call, Joe never picked the phone up and called me, not one time. You know what I'm saying? And he
In
just
fact, in
didn't.
fact, in fact, sorry to cut you off, Crook. Joe called me and had a conversation about things, and I'm just like, all right, cool. You have to call Crooked now, though. Like, you called me, I get it, but like, you got to call Crooked now because he's waiting on your phone call. We trying to figure out what's good with this deal that Crook got on the table. He's like, nah, I'm calling him as soon as I hang up with you. Like, right when I get off the phone with you, I'm calling him, and he never did. Like, he just never did. It is what it is. Like, I'm not here to fucking lie. I'm a grown ass man with two kids, man, like two adult kids. Like, I don't have the time to sit here and lie. He didn't call, so he wasn't on no phone call. That's a lie, you know. And to portray it, and I don't know why they not keeping it 100. I can't honor that. That I can't honor. I can't.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, Crook? What up, Joell?
It was good.
Logic
What
Kill.
up? What up? We got 4 Bar in the building. I see Joell and Osh. Let's get it.
Yep.
Yo, here's what it is, Joe, to go off of what you were just saying, and I was gonna say this earlier. You know why Joe is taking it how he is because it's almost like in any relationship, right? If it's not going right, and deep down in your heart you're the one that's fucking up, but you tell that other person, do you? It could be a romantic, whatever, a fucking business relationship, whatever, and that person actually goes off and does them, and now they're flourishing. That shit hurts, right? Because you're like, damn, Joe's got the mirror in front of him now, and I love Joe, right? And I love his, I like what he's doing. I'm a Joe fan. I'm an all of y'all fan. You already know. I was there from the beginning, bro, at Toast Place. The first show y'all rocked out at Toast Place. CT in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I just think that's what it is. I think it's him with the mirror to his face now. Like, damn, these are the repercussions of me flying off the handle, right? And me and Crook have spoke about this, and just I'm all scatterbrained right now, but just roses for the song, bro. Like I told Crook, that shit almost brought a grown man to tears because it's not the ending we wanted, but it's definitely the ending that we deserved, right? As fans, like you said, the fifth members of the group. But my question is, it more applies to Royce, right? Like, you kind of answered it, but I just want to know, like, and I like what Amir said about that, the industry stress disorder, right? Because it's like, how are you guys feeling, right? Like, because it is tough, right? Even doing this shit in a room, right, with your peoples, but you got to address something. It might
Yeah.
come to fisticuffs, right? It might get real. It might come to all right, let's take off the fucking chains and shit. Let's do this, right? And I know this is a bigger level than that, and it's like you guys are coming out saying some real deal shit, and people like Royce that I guess the question is, how do y'all feel, man? And what's the mind state, right? Like, damn, is this gonna
Well,
really get to the point where we're going 100 bars at each other? You know what I mean?
nah. All right. So look, thank you, Logical, for riding since the beginning too. I really appreciate that, man. And I could tell your energy is in the right place. I'll just speak for myself. It's nerve wracking, bro. It's nerve wracking. I deal with anxiety issues. I spoke about it on my Monday album. I'm vocal about that shit. So like being in a room with everybody listening to anything I gotta say is already nerve wracking. So the fact that what I'm talking about is on this high level and plane, I'm already, I'm on edge. The only thing that's making me sit well in my chair is knowing that I'm speaking facts and honesty. That's the only thing that's like, all right, Joel, just say what it is. Like, because every time in your life where you keep it 1,000, there's a blessing on the other side of it. So I'm keeping that mind frame and that thought when I'm speaking to all of y'all. But I don't want to be doing this. I'd much rather be doing music. That's my comfortable space. The booth, although it's a box and I'm inside of it, I feel like I'm more outside than any other place on the planet when I'm in front of the microphone. So that's my happy place. That's where I feel best. That's where I make, music. That's where I listen back and that's my therapy. This kind of shit is whack. No knock to anybody in here. This is not what I do. It's not. It's the same reason I never wanted to do reality TV. It's the same reason I don't like to do anything that involves huge crowds. I'm backstage. I'm sweating, and I get out there, and Lord, thank the Lord that I get out there and I don't remember nothing. I just go black out on stage, and I come back and I ask all my people, and Crook can tell you this. Yo, how was it? Did it go good? And they like, yo, come on, man, you bodied it. So places like this make me uncomfortable. But another level of discomfort comes when somebody that was on your team is lying, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody you called a friend. We was on tour for months, man. You know what I'm saying? We pulled over and took showers in gas stations together. You know what I'm saying? Like, not together. Don't take that out of context. But y'all know what I mean. We was on the grind. We was building this shit out together. We shared stories. We had laughs. It wasn't all bad. I don't want to get in this room and feel like it was all bad, because there was some great shit. And that's the great shit that I and Crook was fighting for. You get what I'm saying? So this shit is fucking nerve-wracking, and it's a pain in the ass for it to have to come to this. I didn't want Slaughterhouse's ending to be this. I wanted the reuniting at Coachella. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to foreshadow that shit. I wanted all the good stuff to happen. I wanted Marshall to feel like we all good. I wanted everybody to get on a good accord, but it didn't happen that way. And it happened this way. So it is what it is. But at least I'll keep it 1,000 all the way out. I won't sit. This project, this didn't happen as a result of the deal that Crook brought to the table not happening. That's not how this happened. We didn't burn down the brand for no fucking check. The deal was on the table for us four. Although I knew Joe was retired, Crook knew Joe was retired, we still presented it like fucking men. Yo, listen, there's a deal on the table for us four. Bring it to him. All right, Joe's retired. We know that. All right, cool. What's next? Yo, would y'all be entertaining? Would y'all be interested in entertaining us three? Yo, hell yeah. Let's see what's going on. Talk to Royce. We speak to Royce, and Royce's stance is it's not clear. Whatever, but for a long time he's told us in the past, I don't want to do this shit without Joe. I don't want to do this shit without Joe. All right, cool. So when his response is hazy, or it's just like, well, let's all talk. I think Joe want to rap. All right, cool. We'll give it a little bit of time. Weeks go by, months go by, no phone calls, no nothing. The Mickey shit happens and Lupe shit happens. I get back on the phone with him. I'm like, what's going on? He's just like, man, it is what it is. Boom, 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 shoot the shit. I don't know if he's harboring no shit for nobody rapping against them guys. I don't really know what it is. What I'm saying is, it wasn't vocalized that there was any feelings being harbored. So I'm assuming, all right, cool, there's still a shot, but nothing, no, nothing. So then I go to Crook and I'm like, well, we did hard in 2020. Let's just do another album. This has nothing to do with the other offer. This is me and Crook like, yo, I want to do some music. You want to do some more music? Hell yeah, man. I bet. Let's do some shit. What the fuck should we talk about? And we went on for weeks because we like, yo, hard kind of fell at a bad time with the pandemic. People missed that a little bit. Plus, it was only an EP. We ain't really get it off. We got to make sure that whatever we talk about now, we make it count. Because this is like, this is it right here. So we both agreed, like, let's just speak our truth. Let's just tell everybody what went on and why there is no more, why we're just over here and it's just us two. Let's speak that. And we did that. So that 4-man deal being declined and 3-man deal being declined, our album wasn't a direct result of that. It just kind of spawned it, if that makes any sense. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to get in the way of the universe. I just want to speak my truth. I hope everybody involved speaks their truth. But yeah, this shit is fucking nerve-wracking, man. I don't like doing this kind of stuff. I like making music. And that's why we chose to talk about this shit over music. Real talk.
Real talk, man. What up, 3?
What's good, y'all? What's good, Crook, man? How y'all brothers doing, man?
Doing good. How you feeling, man?
I hate this. He gonna hold y'all. I hate this, you know what I'm saying? I hate seeing 4 ill niggas not being on the same page, you know what I'm saying? It really sucks for hip-hop because all of us in here, when you hear Royce, Joell, Crook, and Joe connect for the first time. Us as Slaughterhouse fans, we already know what we getting and shit though. You know what I mean? Last question for you guys. Do you think burning of the shirts was kind of personal?
I don't, because we were trying to convey how some of the fans would potentially feel, kind of like when you burn LeBron jersey when he leaves. You know what I'm saying? It was a metaphor for. It wasn't about burning, Slaughterhouse. It was more so of the disappointment that comes with these dudes ain't never rapping again, because that's what the fans were saying to us individually, like, yo, this shit is whack. Y'all niggas is not rapping no more. Y'all not putting out Glass House. Y'all not putting out no new music. So that was a metaphor for the feelings of the fans. I got Slaughterhouse tattooed on me 3 times. You see what I'm saying? When I jump into something, I don't know how to do nothing but be a loyal, solid soldier. That's the only thing I know. You know what I mean? So I feel like we helped build this brand. We could tell this story any way we want to tell it. And if you want to be real about it, who really burnt the shirts up? Who really burnt the brand? When we calling bluffs out here. You know what I'm saying? You say, let's get off Shady and we gonna make some new music. We get off, months go by, nobody's talking, nobody's communicating. Who's really the one burning a brand down over 10 years? Look, let's state the facts. No lies, no opinions, just facts. Fact 1, we haven't released an album in 10 years. Fact 2, the group doesn't communicate regularly about life or releasing music. Fact 3, several attempts to get the group back together and make new music. They all failed. Fact 4, years after Felon, Joe said he was going to get off Shady, and we would do it if we got off Shady. Fact 5, we got off, still didn't make any new music, didn't release nothing, had no conversations. So that's when I said, Joe plays cards. Let me call his bluff. Brought a great opportunity to the group that would allow us to release an album on major distribution. And Joe didn't want to do it. Plus, Royce said he didn't want to do it without Joe. That's facts, right? And that led us to fact 7. Slaughterhouse died that day. When they said when Joe declined the greatest deal, I've been in this game a long time. I've been on 3 major labels in my career. You know what I'm saying? And I know a good deal when I see one. When Joe said he wasn't doing that, and Royce said he wasn't doing it without Joe, the group was dead.
Yep. That's a fact. That's it.
Hey, real quick. So they, how Royce and everybody, and they're talking about, quote unquote, you guys are doing it for the bag. You guys already answered, but I think the flip side of that is, are y'all thinking about any bridges that you might be burning? You know what I mean? Like, are there any bridges that you're thinking of that could be burnt because it's just coming out? Like Joe, I feel what you're saying, Joel. Like, the truth is always gonna be, the truth is the truth. But they also say no good deed goes unpunished. You know what I mean? So there are repercussions for telling the truth. So is that in the back of your minds, or is it go mode?
Man, it's always been go mode for me, man. No good deed goes unpunished. I've been good for a long time. I've been a good solid dude for a long time. It's all right. I know what comes with it. I know what comes with being solid. I know what comes with being good. I have no time right now to concern myself with burnt bridges. I'm in the air. I ain't even driving right now. Me and my brother got 1.5 million views in a day and a half. We got y'all beautiful people in here talking to us about music and the story and things of that nature. I'm on a high right now. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have time to concern myself with who's gonna feel a way about my truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's powerful. That's the power I wanted. That's the freedom I wanted. My freedom don't come from no finances, man. My freedom comes from keeping it 1,000 with myself. So I don't really care what bridges I burn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead, Joel.
No, I'm saying as long as everybody next to me is people that I love and that, and they love me, and I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't do none of the industry stuff anyway, man. Y'all don't see me out in these parties. Y'all don't see me mixing and mingling with folks I don't fuck with. So none of that stuff bothers me anyway. I speak directly to my fans, and my fans speak back to me. That's always what it's been, and that's how it's gonna stay.
My whole thing about the bridge burning, real quick, is what bridges? Because if telling the truth burns a bridge, set that bitch on fire.
Tracks.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody around me who's gonna feel a way about me being able to express the truth about some shit that I helped build from the ground up. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not concerned with that. You know,
Yeah.
it's just is what it is at this point. Hey, let's take another question before we tap out.
Yeah. Who we getting up here? We want to get up here. Let me see. It's going through. It's going through.
I see my man. Where was my man at?
What that?
Yo,
I mean, it's a lot of.
Hey, yo, hold on, man. Frequency is in here.
Did he request?
Man, wait a minute. We gotta bring Frequency up real quick, dog.
No, he not, man. Did he fall out of there?
Yo, Crook and Joell, don't think we ain't hear that line you said. Now Joell called me. Now we on our purple tape. You said it. What we saying, man? Y'all setting that bar to the sky. You know what
get it? Come on,
what we doing here?
Hey, yo, Watts, how long we been sitting back watching every rapper talk they shit? It's our season now. You know what I'm saying? It's our season. For real. Frequency is in here. For those who don't know, Frequency was with us the whole time in the beginning. He produced a lot of the joints. He was our tour DJ, and then he became a super producer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bring Freak up. Let me speak to Freak.
Where Freak at? I did it. He should be coming up. Okay. Damn, that's beautiful right there.
Yeah.
Freak, where you at, man? Holla at us.
Let me see.
Frequency.
All right. Let me see. It looks like he's coming in.
Oh,
yo,
what's good?
What we got here?
Going down?
Yo, blast from the past.
Yo, Freak, what up?
Yo, man,
What's up, Freak?
I've been seeing all this stuff going on. I was like, man, I'm driving here. I live out in LA now. I know Crook, you out here. And I'm like, man, what's going on? I'm driving in the car. I'm going to jump onto this shit and see what's going on. I listened to the song yesterday. And I don't know, just respect to both you guys for like talking the truth, because a lot of shit went down.
A lot of shit
went down. And
Freak.
Yeah,
a lot of shit. You was there. You was there, Freak. You saw. You know, we was sleeping in the airports trying to build this shit. You know what it is, Freak.
Oh man, oh man. So I hope there's a song on there about the tour stories when Joell got left. Joell got left at the truck stop for 2 hours and the bus passed by.
Joell came on the bus ready to catch fades, boy.
Yo, man.
And
that was my.
And then Crook on the.
That was my greedy ass trying to go back.
Oh man, stumbling downstairs, man. We had a real blast. It's it's a shame that things ended the way they did. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not even gonna speak on my situation with it, but y'all know what happened, and a couple of shady characters involved in the business side of things. And luckily we all got out unscathed, or at least half unscathed.
Right.
Word. But yeah,
man.
Freak. You know what's up, man. It's good to hear from you, man, and it's good that you shared some good shit. Because I was saying that before, like it wasn't all bad, man. It actually was fucking fantastic.
No,
it was fantastic, man.
There was a lot of fun times. The music was fun, and like, especially in the beginning, like, I think like the Tech 9 tour that we did, nobody was making any money. I don't know if the fans know, but nobody, even you guys were making nothing, but you guys were doing it for the love.
Yeah.
Nobody was making, we were barely making dinner money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like,
right.
And you guys were out there just fucking grinding, putting on masks and costumes and all types of shit. Just because, and all of y'all had careers before this, and you put all your egos to the side to just like kind of step ahead and be like, let's just do this for the group. We're not gonna make no money, but we're gonna be out in front of a bunch of fans and do a bunch of music, and let's just like see where this goes. And you managed to turn something into like a real career for you guys for a really long time. So respect to that, and I really really appreciate both you guys. Both you guys are good dudes, and and Royce too. I don't know if I can say as much about Joe. I have my history with Joe, but like there was a lot of good things that come from it. So I'm glad that you guys.
Yep.
I'm glad that you guys are still friends. You guys still talk. You still make music together. Like that's something that'll last for a lifetime. So respect on that.
Thank you.
Good looking, freak. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man.
Cool. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna let you guys go. Keep it doing your thing, and maybe we'll wrap up. Talk on the phone or whatever. But keep doing what you're doing. I'm looking forward to listening to the music.
Man, Slander up in here. What, oh my God. What happened? Slander is in here, man. Slander. What you gonna say, Slander? That's too much fun, bro.
We should see, man. We should probably take 1 or 2 more, man. I gotta get going, but I don't know, man. Quick pick, man. I feel bad if I pick somebody. To talk, man. Yeah, everybody here to be doing anything with this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, they're here with us, so we really appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate y'all, and everybody hit that hyperlink, man. Pre-order, pre-save. You know what I mean? Please support. That way, we can try to keep this thing going, man. We need the support straight up. What's that?
What's good, Slander? Yo, man, I'm just happy to see that guy's doing some music. I don't want you retiring, yo. I hit you up a bunch of times about that shit. Keep rapping. I don't care. Keep doing it, yo. Keep rapping because you fucking fire. It's good to hear Joell. I never heard him really talk about a situation like that. He was kind of like a wild card, so usually the quiet one. So it's like we crying over spilled milk. It's done. It's done. It's done. I just want y'all to get spitting, though. It's good to hear Joell talk. Keep putting out that fire shit like you always do. I just appreciate you, man. Like, just keep doing it. Because we can talk about this shit all day as far as why this and why that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I have my opinions. I say shit, but to me, I just think you guys are 4 dope MCs. And it was great on paper to last long. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, something's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I think, from ain't no time for me, be pointing fucking things and shit. I already did that, if you know me, you know my opinion. You know what? You know what I'm saying? It's about growth, my brother. I appreciate your comments too, man. Thank you for the love. It's about growth, man. You know what I'm saying? What bridges are you burning? Like, who's gonna get blackballed at this point in your career? You're doing your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing your own thing, like you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you? Somebody that you was working with did some shady shit. Joell speak like that, and it's good to hear you talk, man. That's good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't like speaking in negative, so it's always been a form of discomfort for me. So I appreciate the words of encouragement and all that. That's what I want to end it on a celebratory note, man. Yeah, let's end it on a celebratory note. Jason Marcus, holla at me on this, man. What you got, bro? Jason, you there?
He's a listener right now. He's not in as a speaker.
Buddy, buddy.
Correct. You need to send me the image of the pig, the fire pig, so I can get it tatted.
Let's go, Maria.
I got an appointment to get the horseshoe, and I still gotta get you on my arm, but I gotta get something for Joell too. Because like right now I got the Joell shirt on, I got COB on my skin, but I like that burning pig. My artist could do it with fire too. So
that's dope. That's dope. That's ridiculous. That's celebratory. You said celebratory. That's celebratory because we did this for y'all, like straight up. Like, don't be distracted by the narrative about a bag. That bag disappeared as soon as they didn't want to do the deal. That went bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? So that's false. We did this for closure for y'all and for our own mental wellness, y'all. It's been years of frustration trying to get this group together. It's been years. It's been a lot of money spent. There's been a lot of fucking flights in different cities, and we just wanted to give the people who helped build Slaughterhouse explanation, and we wanted to celebrate with y'all, and we wanted to make sure that y'all know straight up that we made this for y'all. Fuck those other narratives. I don't even know how to address them. No, you just address them, bro. And that's the note we're gonna leave on. Thank y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all for continuing to support. Yo, the fucking album is fire, y'all. Keep it above. Fire, yo. Vacancy is a tone setter. Y'all gonna enjoy the rest of the shit. Yo, run it up with us, man. We have 1.5 million views. Yo, just stay here, stay tuned, because we got a lot more stuff to give y'all. Pre-album and post-album besides the music. So thank you, and yo, I'm out. Yo, let me just say this. Since y'all in here, y'all rocking with us. Let's give up some info. Next Friday, man. Probably Thursday sometime, actually. We dropping another single off the album. It's fire. Hopefully y'all like it. I love it. I think it's a great song. We're gonna continue